Hello.
Hi.
Why are you speaking like that, mate?
I've got something wrong with my voice at the moment and I don't know what it is.
What's his name from EastEnders?
Frank.
That would suit you down the ground, wouldn't it? For me to leg it. Shall I go tonight?
Or Phil. Or
Roll the clip.
Yeah. No, look. No more roller clips, all right? He says it all the time. No, the thing is, you know what I sound like? And I actually watched this the other day. Godfather. You come to me.
But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather.
You don't even think to call me Godfather. That's it. So my voice is not exactly like it would usually be, but here we are again.
For the sequel to our funniest Simpsons moments ever.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that we were going to do a second one, but we were just like, everybody loved it so much. We thought, let's just get some more of the clips.
There's a lot of people that love the Golden Era. We're talking series 3 to probably 8/9.
Yeah.
They're all from around that period.
So we've sort of taken on board some suggestions and what people have said in the comments and things like that. So we appreciate all the support.
2 million views on Instagram.
2 million views, and we went
for the clips.
We went from, 700 followers to 5,500?
Yeah, around 5,700.
So thanks to everybody who's, been following us and everything. And here we are again, and let's see what we've got this time.
Yeah, so we both put in quotes into this verse. We don't know what the other one's going to pick out. We don't necessarily know where the quotes are from, but we'll find out.
And purposely this time we've actually gone to, when we do the little pieces of paper, when we've actually put the slogans on them, we've put them, they're not so obvious that the other person might not know what the actual quote is.
I know, and we might not know what episode it's from necessarily or anything.
That's it.
That's the joy of it.
Yeah, right, here we go. You go
There's
first.
a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, so...
So the first one's good. Nam could never get the spices right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know that one. Like, he put that one in. What was that one from?
That was Principal Skinner, where he's like, oh yeah, Nam. yeah. And then they gave me this, like, chicken chow mein or something. And he's like...
They came close to madness trying to find it here in the States, but they just can't get the spices right.
Yeah, I tried to get it back here in the States, but they can never get the spices right. And then Principal Skinner, yeah. It's another of those classic ones where Skinner just veers off like that. And then
because he did that other one. Remember, I can't remember what episode it was, but when he goes and they have that old helmet or whatever. Remember when he puts the helmet on and he's like, still fits from Vietnam or whatever.
Prisoner 24601. Oh, God. I wore this for 2 years in a Viet Cong internment center. Never thought I'd see the old girl again. Still fits. Small world, huh?
Remember that one?
He's like, oh, the old girl still fits.
Yeah, people were saying in the comments, that when he looked up to the house and was like, Mother? That was like a scene from Psycho.
Which is, if I may say so, a little more sinister looking, less innocent than the motel itself.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that. I mean, again, when we watched it as kids...
We're both sick.
As you can tell.
Yeah.
But this is I know
You're going to say this is a classic.
This is a classic. I know, I'm going to say that for all of them. The verdict is written on a cocktail napkin. It's like... It was Lionel Hutz, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was the court case? I can't remember what the court case was, but...
It was probably...
defending...
Maybe when Bart and Lisa were doing it and they had to hire Lionel Hutz for something. I can't remember. Can't remember what it was from, but it was from, when he's up there and he's like, this says... What was it say? This says... Not,
he says the verdict is written on a cocktail napkin, and he's like...
And it still says guilty. And guilty is spelled wrong.
And it still says guilty. And guilty is spelled wrong. Speaking of that, I always think of that other Lionel Hutz moment, one of my favourite moments. Another underrated kind of moment is, remember when I think Marge and Homer go and see him in his office or whatever, and then he's like, Scotch? And Marge is like...
It's 9:30 in the morning.
It's 11 a.m. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't slept in days.
Yeah, but I've been up for 3 days.
And what the one we always quote is, I rest my case.
You rest your case?
What? Oh, no, I thought that was just a figure of speech. Case closed.
Case closed. I call for one of those thingies. It's just, well, he just gets all the terminology wrong.
Classic. Don't say this one's classic.
It probably isn't going to be. If you'll excuse me, all this talk is making me hungry.
Don't you remember that one?
No.
Lemon of Troy episode. You know, when they go to the thing, they go to the impound yard or whatever, and then when they're trying to get the lemon tree back, with that guy who looks exactly like Homer with the same kind of hair, well, he's got like different hair. Shelbyville, yeah. And then they're just like, they can't get into the actual impound or whatever. And then the guy's like, well, if you excuse me.
All this talk has made me hungry.
He bites the lemon, he's like, ah. And his like eyes are just like,
and his mouth goes
like Homer on the Gummy Venus de Milo episode where there's the sourest gum in the world or whatever, and then there's like, it's a sour, that nerd guy's like, sourest gum in the world, and I was like, where's it gone? And then Homer's like,
I don't know.
Is that other one from that episode in there?
Which? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. You'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see, mate.
That nerd guy, Professor Frink.
Oh yeah, when Itchy played Scratchy's
skeleton like a xylophone, he strikes the same rib twice in succession, yet he produces two clearly different tones. I mean, what are we, to believe that this is some sort of magic xylophone?
In the xylophone, whatever.
I keep replying that on Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
People say, it's not exactly an underrated moment. Many of us fans think it's the best. Go on.
Oh, is it my one?
Yeah.
5 seconds, here we go.
5 seconds, here we go. 290 pounds. What do you think it is? Tip the
waiter. I made the letters of these bigger this time because couldn't read them last time. Too old. This is, well, I'm not going to say it's gold because it is. Homer calls Professor a jerk for dropping paper. Out with the old.
In with the nucleus.
In with the nucleus. Everybody laughs and Holmes just doesn't do anything like that. And then he drops his papers and he's like,
Did you see that jerk? He dropped his notes.
what a jerk!
That whole episode. I bet is the dean in there.
No, we haven't got that one in there, but yeah, it's like, you're a stupid.
You're a stupid. Homer? Is that you?
You won this round, Dean, but the war isn't over.
Hello.
Hello, Dean. You're a stupidhead.
Homer, is that you?
That's also the one. Hey, wallet inspector. He's like,
Hey, that's not the wallet inspector.
that's not the wallet inspector. Right, here we go.
Homer eats long rotten sandwich.
Now, I can't. The episode of this one, I can't remember they go to Duff Gardens. I can't remember the actual episode itself. But Homer, he gets like the big long sandwich at some police like party or something like that, and he keeps on eating it all week. And then I'll put the clip up, but as he keeps on eating it, he keeps on getting more sick, and in the end, he can't go Duff Gardens, and it just shows him outside the car, and when you'll see it on the clip, but his face is just like, they've just coloured it, so it's just like grey. He's like this,
I think you better stay home.
No! Duff Gardens! Hurrah!
We really appreciate you taking the children on such short notice.
Like, it's just crazy. Like, he's like, need to go to Duff Gardens. It's a great clip.
Yeah. It's you, mate.
Oh, it's me, mate.
Yeah. That's one of those ones you have to see, probably.
Well, you should have watched it, mate. Research.
Well, no, because that's the whole point of this bit. We don't know what's coming.
Oh, this one. I put this one in, and I worded it this specific way. Flanders speaks, Homer's brain leaves head. This is the one where they go to the apple cider factory or whatever. And then Flanders is speaking to Homer and he's like, yeah, you know, the thing about cider is it was blah, blah, blah. And then Homer's brain's like,
It's kind
of you can stay, but I'm leaving.
Yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course in Canada the whole thing's flip-flop.
And then his body just goes, drops to the floor.
I love those ones because it's like, I'm out of here. And just like, or just that one where it's those cartoon animals.
Oh, yeah. My mind's going a mile a minute. Oh, what was that classic one in the... It's not in here, but... do you remember the one where they're in court and then Bart's like sitting there and... Because I think Skinner says, I know you can read my mind, boy, or whatever. And then it goes to Homer, I know you can read my mind, boy. And he's like... Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Like, what is that joke? That's a little bit like... Remember the one where... Weirdest joke in The Simpsons ever, where Homer just drops to the floor and he's like... Oh, yeah. Just spinning round on the floor like that.
The bit which we didn't put it in there, but based on that one, I loved the clip of Skinner in the courtroom to Bart.
Yeah.
Hey, Bart, I know you can read my thoughts.
Just a little reminder. If I find out you cut class, your ass is mine. Yes, you heard me. I think words I would never say.
Yeah, your ass is mine. Yeah, that's right. I think things I would never say.
Come on, mate.
Don't praise the machine.
This is an underrated one because I think not a lot of people remember this one. It's KLBB whatever radio or whatever, and then it has the two like jockey guys, and then their managers like,
if you don't get that kid an elephant by tomorrow, the DJ 3000 gets your job.
We have a new jockey machine or whatever, and it comes in, it's like, what about those clowns in Congress? What a bunch of clowns. And then one of them's like,
yeah, that thing's great.
How does he keep up to date like that? The other one's like,
don't praise the machine.
Don't praise the machine.
That's a classic example of just bit part characters that are never seen again.
Yeah, and it's
they all have classic jokes as well.
Yeah, it's a bit like I say with the apple cider one, where they used to do that. They used to have like a little bit that had nothing to do with the story, but it was just had a couple of funny jokes in it.
Yeah.
So that was a great one. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. Dial M for murderousness. that's Kent Brockman in it. Not Keep
that in.
Lionel Hutz.
No! I can't believe it.
Troy McClure.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah, but this was one of yours, so I can't remember the part that it was off.
Oh, it's just, hi, I'm not Kent Brockman. I'm Troy McClure.
You may remember me from such movies as Cry Yuma and Here Comes the Coast Guard.
You may remember me from, it's just basically all those, you can tell in a writer's room, they're all there thinking, what funny lines can we come up with?
And what's the one we always think is the funniest? And I know you know it. It's the one with the driving course one.
Oh, yeah.
Alice's Adventures Through the Windshield.
Hi, I'm actor Troy McClure. You might remember me from such driver's ed films as Alice's Adventures Through the Windshield Glass and the Decapitation of Larry Leadfoot.
Oh, that was great. Yes, do you remember what episode that was out of, Murderousness, or was that just a...
No, it was just one of those, it's like it was always something like, write P for psycho, or something like that. Yeah. They always thought of those good lines. Drop it in the comments what your favourite Troy McClure
line is.
What
your favourite Troy McClure line
is. Because there's another Troy McClure bit that I put in there coming up later on. Because have we even got in there the one Troy McClure wow, you got all that from just 3 bags of oranges? This is the only way to get oranges.
Until now, this was the only way to get juice from an orange.
And Homer's like that.
There's another way?
Isn't that is that the same one where he's like, they're like, phone now, because we may not have any left. And like Homer's like, beep, 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 beep. He's like, do you have any left? And there's a guy in like a warehouse with like millions. He's like,
Do you have any of those microphones left?
Yeah, a couple.
We got a couple.
Yeah. And then he's like, wow, I can't even hear you. It's that silent. Just like
people who look like things. Remember?
Back with more of people who look like things.
Guy's head looks like a kettle or something.
It's another Skinner one. Man without a face. I didn't even know he had a problem.
This was actually from the one where Marge becomes a cop, because I looked this up, because we've not seen that clip for a long time, have we? But he said, when I don't know who he's speaking to, but he says like, well, Mother put cardboard across half of the TV.
Mother's gone too far. She's put cardboard over her half of the television. We rented Man Without a Face. I didn't even know he had a problem.
I watched Man Without a Face. I didn't even know he had a problem. like right. Swish him around a bit, you know.
It's not what?
It's the FA Cup draw.
Hey, Rod Stewart.
Why are you obsessed with Rod Stewart? Donald Trump, mate.
Although we're having the World Cup pretty soon coming to the United States, so that should be great. But it's
Donald Trump. How come Batman doesn't dance anymore?
So this is back then when celebrity cameos had a point.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they just put in there because they thought, oh, that's a funny joke. We're talking about cars. Let's just have somebody that we want in there. We grew up, because I'm sure in the writers' room, you know, Adam West was like an icon to them.
Yeah, exactly. And but I mean, obviously, again, it's us as kids when we're watching it. So we don't really know who he is. You know, we know who like Michael Keaton Batman is, but we don't know who Adam West is. And then he goes there and he's like,
how come Batman doesn't dance anymore? Remember the Bat-2-C?
How come Batman doesn't dance anymore? And he's doing that weird dance, and then Homer's like, moving away, like,
oh, the Bat-2-C.
Bat-2-C.
Don't even know what that means.
I know, neither do I. You just laugh at it. What was that one we didn't mention before, but it's not in there. The one where Hans Moleman's at that convention thing and he's come up with like that new invention for like new energy. Or
wait,
like
it's like,
so this stuff really works?
Certainly does.
Solar power stuff really work? Yeah. Well, that's a great.
Oh, well, lots of luck. Oh. Okay.
It's just like fossil fuels. You know, they put the curtain back.
Oh, that was great, that one. I love that one. Here we go.
There's a lemon behind that rock.
Well, we always go. We've referenced this over the years all the time. We literally, I'll just walk in the room one day, and for no reason, he's like, "There's a lemon behind that rock." It's just out of the Lemon of Troy episode where they're looking for the lemon tree, and so Bart's walking through the neighbourhood, and I actually watched this episode just a couple of days ago, didn't I? I sent you the thing, and I was watching it, and then he's just like, "I'm never going to find the lemon tree," and he's like, well, what's he saying?
It's like, this is as pointless as that lemon-shaped rock over there.
And he's like,
wait a minute. There's a lemon behind that rock.
Wait a minute. There's a lemon behind that rock.
It's like the old rug pull.
Yeah. Yes. You looking sharpen today in mine hair. The reason, right, so I wrote this one. I wrote it out like that because we've got quite a few things to talk about in that episode. So you looking sharpen today in mine hair is because Burns is selling the power plant and Smithers, he's selling it to Germans. And so Smithers is learning German. So he's like got like a dictaphone thing and it's like,
you look sharp today, sir. You looking sharpen today in mine hair?
You looking sharpen today in mine hair?
Hey, sir. You looking sharpen today in mine hair?
We still say that.
We say it all the
time. Someone's had a haircut or someone's dressed well.
But the main things about that episode is everybody talks about, people have talked about it in the comments, and we appreciate, like I say, with all the comments that we get, the land of chocolate. So Homer goes into the meeting, doesn't he, with the new owners, and they're like, what do you bring to the place? And he's like, I'm not very good at things. And it's like, sometimes the candy machine doesn't take $5 bills. And it's like,
we understand, Homer. After all, we are from the land of chocolate.
We know this because we are from the land of chocolate. And then it just cuts to the din 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 din. And the music is actually perfect in it. It's just Homer dancing through the land of chocolate, in it, and he's going through it like biting rabbits and all this kind of stuff. But the part that he always likes is, and I didn't really think of it when I actually watched it when I was a kid, but when he runs up to that window and he's like,
"Wow, chocolate, half price."
Chocolate, half price. I watched it the other day, and I was watching it with my mom, and we watched that joke, and I said, what a great joke, and she was like, what joke? I was like, well, he's already in the land of chocolate. He's already eating everything there. He doesn't need to have 50% off. And another one I want to bring up from that episode is, and maybe you thought the same, I don't know, maybe you...
Don't tell me what to think.
Don't tell me what to think, Donald Trump.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
But it was the part where Burns is talking about how much he's going to sell for, right? And they say, like, if it was $1 million or something like that. And he's like, I think Smithers says something like, what about if they offered you $1 million? And he goes,
You'll see the Statue of Liberty wearing lederhosen before you see Germans running my plant. Well then, sir, why are you meeting with them? So I can look Uncle Fritz square in the monocle and say 9.
I want to look Fritz straight in the eye and say 9. All right? And we're kids, so I'm thinking 9. I'm like, oh, he wants 9 million. I didn't realise 9 meant no.
A lot of Skinner ones. 3 months detention. No wait, 4 months.
What was that one? I don't remember that one that well.
Because they're kind of like, I can't remember the episode, but Bart and him are kind of almost getting on by the end of it, or something like that. Or then, so you think Skinner's kind of like, he's come round a bit, and because he's like, 3 months detention, and he's walking. He's like, no, wait.
Make that 4 months detention.
4 months. So you think he's good because the music? I think the music's like, like it's gonna be like, nah, forget it. It just gives him more detention.
Always trying to find something to say in between the lottery part. Here we go again. Mono means one and rail means rail. This is from Monorail episode, and it's from the guy from Beaverbrook or whatever. That guy who sold trams to all those kind of things, and he's like, Homer's doing the course to become like the monorail driver, and he's like,
so then, mono means one, and rail means rail, and that concludes our intensive 3-week course.
Out that mono means one and rail means rail. And then they're like, yeah, but who's going to drive the monorail? It's like,
oh, right, that. Well, I've been monitoring your progress closely, but this gentleman here clearly stands out above the rest.
Who, me?
Yeah, sure.
You. And just points at Homer. It's like,
yeah. Well, it's just like, who, me? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Something like that. I love anything like that where they were in a classroom at that point, because you're like, when Mo was like, say you're trying to go out with your fly girl.
Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these. Ooh, hey, ah, ooh.
Oh. fires a shotgun for no reason at the end of it.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And when Homer's doing the marriage is very much like eating an orange with its sweet
He's like, if we wanted to eat an orange...
Who would have taken the orange eating class?
The eating of an orange is a lot like a good marriage.
Just eat the damn oranges!
I can be very persuasive.
This is from the Cape Fear one, isn't it? And that is a great episode. Because, this is one of them ones, you watch it as a kid. We'd never seen Cape Fear when we were kids. We just thought that was just the episode. Because one of the interesting facts about that, which maybe a lot of people know, is that they put in the part, when he steps on the rakes.
Yeah.
They put in that for so long because they had to fill out the episode. A little bit like, remember that other one when they put the Flanders song at the end?
Hens love roosters, geese love ganders, everyone else loves Ned Flanders.
Not me.
Blah, 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 Flanders. Everyone else loves Ned Flanders. They put that in just to extend the episode, just so it was enough. But in the Cape Fear one, yeah, because it's like the actual film itself. The detective guy speaking to the Simpsons or whatever, and then they're like, you need to get rid of him or whatever, and he's like, don't worry.
When I'm through, he won't set foot in this town again. I can be very, very persuasive.
Don't worry, I can be very persuasive.
Yeah, cocks his gun. And he's just like a hard-nosed detective, isn't it? I can be very persuasive. And then it cut to, and it's him just like about, come on.
Come on, leave town.
No.
I'll be your friend.
No.
Oh, you're mean.
And Sideshow Bob's like, no.
It's like, I'll be your friend.
No.
Don't you hate pants?
Don't you hate pants is classic. This is when Krusty went like serious and started doing serious comedy, because it's from that Canyonero.
Hey, hey!
The Federal Highway Commission has ruled the Canyonero unsafe for highway or city driving.
Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts. And yeah, because he's in the club, isn't he? And and Krusty's saying all the things he hates, because I think didn't he burn?
Yeah, they burnt money last time.
Yeah, like,
it's like there.
Homer's like, these pants are really itchy.
Yeah, because I think Lenny or someone's like,
I brought a bag of money in case he wants us to burn it again.
I hope he wants to burn money again. I've got loads of it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, Homer's like, yeah, I hope he burns pants because these are really itchy.
And then Krusty's like,
So this afternoon, 2 suits come up to me and ask me to endorse some new sports utility vehicle.
yeah, your thing is about the Democrats. And like Homer's like,
Don't you hate pants?
don't you hate pants?
The one, another classic episode, which I don't think is in here, from that, I think it's from that episode where Mo, ding ding, hello, my name's Mo,
Or as the ladies like to call me, hey, you behind the bushes. Is this thing on?
thing on.
Barney's like, sorry, Mo. He turns on the microphone.
No! Sorry, Mo!
And now...
Oh, great stuff.
Great Scott.
Right, I don't know what this one is, so here we go. Could you put this one in? Gimme, what's a gimme?
I didn't put that in.
Gimme, what's a gimme?
You've spelt what I spelt wrong because I didn't want you to get what it is.
Well, what is it?
I spelled it Gime. Read that out.
Gime. Gime, go Gime! Gime, what's a gime? Yeah.
Is that from the one where they're going up the mountain? What's the one where...
So yeah, I think that might be that one.
Yeah, and then Homer just goes up there and he's trying to get in shape and he's like, Gime?
What's a gime?
Oh, a gime!
Oh, a gime.
Oh, great one. Oh, is it my one again or yours?
Oh, no, it's mine.
Yeah. Don't want to steal your thunder there, mate.
Casemiro. I always say Casemiro. They should do that at United games.
Well, they don't. So.
Z goggles. They do nothing.
And I actually wrote it as Z goggles, they do nothing. That's from Radioactive Man, isn't it? where they're filming a scene, which, again, it's Simpsons, but like for some reason they use real acid or whatever. When like the thingy, what's his name? The main guy, the Arnold Schwarzenegger guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's basically tied up to a pole or whatever, and then the director's like.
And pull him to safety moments before he's hit with a 40-foot wall of sulfuric acid that will horribly burn everything in its path. Now, that's real acid, so I want to see goggles, people.
Real acid?
The acid comes and hits him, and he's like, "The goggles, they do nothing."
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
It's like, and he would have died, but you know.
Oh yeah, when she played Scratches. So that's like it's the it's not in there, is it? Because it's too classic. But up and at 'em.
Up and at them. Up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
Up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
Better.
Up and at them.
Up and at 'em. Up and at them. Close enough.
Close enough.
I mean, you've just messed up the actual writing.
I don't mess up writing.
You're quote good at turning me on.
You know, he always says, you messed up the writing. The computer messed it up.
Yeah, well, do some proofreading, mate. You're quite good at turning me on. This is classic. This is from when is it Malibu Stacy?
I think it is Malibu Stacy.
Or it might be the one where. Oh yeah, it might be.
No, it is Malibu Stacy where Lisa wants. She goes, I don't know, to Malibu Stacy or whatever, but she goes to see Smithers because he collects Malibu Stacy dolls or whatever, and he loves this one because he and he pointed this out, and I never realised this because obviously it goes to Mr. Burns and he's on the computer, you know, and it's like,
Hello, Smithers. You're quite good at turning me on.
You probably should ignore that.
But he was like. The funny thing about that joke is that he says, "You're quite good at turning me on." It's like Smithers programmed it himself, right? Like,
that's how low his self-esteem is. You can't even fully turn him on.
You're quite good. Here we go. I love this one. And a lot of people probably won't know this one, or maybe they know it. And we laugh at it. Stay perfectly still, only I may do the dance. This is from Bart when he does that. I didn't do it. You know, when he like, smashes down whatever, like all the things, and he says, I didn't do it, and it becomes his new catchphrase. And he goes on Conan. And then Conan's like, doesn't he say something like, Bart's like,
did you know that a section of rainforest the size of Kansas is burned every single...
Just do the line.
I didn't do it.
And he's like, just do the line. He's like, I didn't do it. And he's like, woo! Everybody's like celebrating. And then it's like, the music comes on like, and Conan's like that. And then Bart starts doing it. He's like, stay perfectly still. Only I may do the dance.
Sit perfectly still. Only I may dance.
Classic. I wonder if Conan's talked about when he went back there and what it was like going back.
Yeah.
He wasn't the writer anymore, he was a star. Please collect your cube. You love this one.
This is where Smithers goes on holiday, so Homer takes over his duties or whatever. And I think he's really bad at taking over his duties or whatever. So he's like, he's like, let's hear my messages from like Mr. Burns. And he's like, please collect your car. You have 30 minutes. It's like,
you have 10 minutes. Your car has been impounded. Your car has been crushed into a cube. You have 30 minutes to move your cube.
Please collect your cube.
Then later he's like, is it about my cube?
Hello, Mr. Burns' office.
Is it about my cube?
What was that one? It's not in there, but it's another one just flies into my mind. Do you remember when I think it was supposed to be like based on Wizard of Oz or something like that, where somebody had done something to Mr. Burns and he's like, they won't get away with this, and then he has all them monkeys with wings on their back and he's like, fly my pretties.
Fly! Continue the research.
They all just like fall out the window. Just hit the floor.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what they do.
This one, which we said before, where we don't know what it means, but we knew it was funny. Queen of the Harpies.
Queen of the Harpies, yeah. That's we always go on about that one. And here's the weird thing about that is season 2. And we don't usually watch season 2. So like we said we usually go from like season 3 to 9.
we say like season 2 has classic moments, but not episodes. Or like the episodes are more rooted in the family dramas.
Yeah.
It hadn't hit the sweet spot of the balance between it. But Queen of the Harpies.
Queen of the Harpies, yeah, it's they're at some like kind of relationship camp or whatever.
About why they're here. John, Gloria?
My name's Gloria. I'm here because Johnny Boy hasn't been able to cut it man-wise for some time. Not that I'd want his odor of gin and sour defeat pressed against me.
That's enough, Gloria! Thank you.
And again, we didn't know what Queen of the Harpies meant, but it's like a guy and his wife or whatever, and he's like, she's dirty. She never washes the house.
She never cooks. She keeps a filthy house and she talks profanely.
She never does anything like that. And he's like, and his wife's like, shut up. And he's like, she's the Queen of the Harpies.
She's the Queen of the Harpies.
No, I'm
Queen
not.
of the Harpies.
No, I'm not.
Here's your crown, your majesty.
Get away from me,
Queen of the
you
Harpies.
Here's your crown, Queen of the Harpies. Just weird. Like, but we're kids and we're just like, it's just funny.
I still don't know what it means.
I think I looked it up once, but forgot it, so... No, look, it's not my fault, mate. Queen of the Harpies. Right, here we go. Right, see if you get the quote from this one or the main crux of it.
Yeah.
Is this the untimely end of Millhouse?
Don't know.
It's from Lemon of Troy, and Millhouse is on the to Bart, and like because when Bart's trying to find the lemon tree or whatever, and he's like, "You need to go over there." And it's like, boom, thing gets kicked out of his hand, and it's like another guy who also is called Millhouse or whatever, and he's like, "This is it, like you're finished now." And he's like, "Is this the untimely end of Millhouse?" And he's like,
"But Millhouse is my name."
But I thought I was the only one.
A pain I know all too well.
"That's my name." He's like, "So this
is what it feels like when doves cry."
This is what it feels like when doves cry. When doves cry.
What a weird reference.
Again, we didn't get that reference because we didn't know who Prince was. We were just like, oh, do doves cry? I don't know.
Homer plays Burns' head like a bongo. I love that one because Homer's he like quits his job, doesn't he? And then what's he say? He says to him like, I can't remember what he says.
He says something like,
"Did you hear me? I said I quit, Monty. And since I quit, I can do anything I want."
Oh, he's like, "How would you feel when it feels like to live like a pig?"
Nice tidy office. Maybe it's time you started living like a pig.
And then he just tips over that bin and like one little bit of paper rolls out.
And then he just goes, plays his head like a bongo.
Bongo head!
Oh, I should be resisting this, but I'm paralyzed with rage. And island rhythms.
Like doing the noises himself, and then Mr. Burns like, I would do something, but I'm paralysed with rage. Then they ride out on like one of those motorised cars for the factory, and he throws like a match, and then the bridge burns. It's just a great scene.
Yeah, that was, I had forgotten about that one. Again, some of these ones we haven't seen him for so long. That you forget. That's what happens.
Wise.
Thanks. Please don't tell people how I live.
I say that all the time. 'Cause I eat junk food all the time and then put wrappers on the floor. I'm a pig. He's the same.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm not.
No, I think.
Oh no, I'm
you
not,
would agree.
mate. I'm not. I'm nothing. Yeah, but I mean, this one's from where Marge is doing that estate agents.
Yeah.
The one where Lionel Hutz is like, I can't do it because I can't nod my head and do the words at the right time. And he's like, there's a good house and there's a good house or something like that. Do you remember?
Of course you did. But there's the truth and the truth.
It's something like that. Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, they go and I think she's showing Flanders and Maud, like the houses and stuff. And
the home buyer's course said always look inside the house before buying.
for some reason, the front of the house just falls down. It's just Lenny inside, like in his underwear or something, sitting at a table with nothing else in there. And he's like,
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
please don't tell people how I live. Just weird things like that. There's just some crazy little moments. We've said this before. Them sitting in that room, speaking about the Golden Era, that cast of writers, you can just imagine what the table reads were like. It's just like literally like a bit like what we're like here. Like I've said before, when you watch this, the reason why these videos do well with us is because people want to watch the clips with us. First of all, you haven't seen the clips in a long time, and then you see them, and you see them with us, and we're laughing, and you laugh along. So it's like that's what makes it like such a visceral experience. Here we go. Here we go.
Why are you saying here we go?
I don't know. No reason.
Homer and the big hat.
I was watching this clip today. It was when I can't remember what it was about. It was something about Apu having bad standards or whatever in his shop or whatever. So Homer went to the news thing and they were like, "We've got this tiny camera.
We've come up with a camera so tiny it fits into this oversized novelty hat.
Inside this big hat that you can wear." So he's like, you can only wear it for a certain amount of time before you get neck thing. And then that guy comes in and he's like, "I know. He's not kidding. What he means," or something like that. Like, why would they do that?
Just hold it there.
He holds it. He's like, "Ignore the hat, Apu," or whatever. And then, what was it? Oh, yeah, because he goes like,
Your headgear seems to be emitting a buzzing noise, sir. Perhaps you have a bee in your bonnet.
Bee!
"Oh, Mr. Simpson, you have a bee in your bonnet." And he's like, "What?" And then he just like smashes the hat on the floor. And then he goes back to the truck or whatever. And then the hat's still recording. And then it shows Apu drops this sausage on the floor, which for some reason has got a plaster on it. I don't know why, why that would be the thing. And he rolls on the floor and Apu's like that, picks it up and he's like,
Oh, well, let's sell it anyway. Now this is just between me and you. Smashed hat.
"Smashed hat?" And then laughs like...
I always remember, whenever I think of Apu, I always think of James Woods.
Oh yeah, James Woods. That would be a classic one to put in, wouldn't it? What was it? Say the classic what it was. He was undercover for some reason as a Quickie Mart person for a movie role or something like that. And then that guy comes in to hold him up, doesn't he? And he's like, "Give me all your money." He's like,
So don't try any funny stuff.
Hey, pal, I assure you, if I tried any funny stuff, you would be in hysterics.
"I'm James Woods." And he's like, "Well, Mr. Woods."
Well, Mr. Woods, your new song is gonna be number 3 with a bullet.
"Your next song will be 18 with a bullet." And he's like,
Yeah, I'm not a singer.
Shut up!
I'm not a singer."
I mean, that makes me think of James Taylor.
Yeah.
"When you're down and trouble."
Yeah, that was the classic one from the because we haven't talked about that one, have we? Because we're in the because we always bring up the quote out of it. He's playing the song or something, isn't he? And he's just like, they're like, what?
"With all due respect, Mr. Taylor, this isn't the best time for your unique brand of bittersweet folk rock. We have a potentially critical situation here. I'm sure you'll understand."
And he's like, "Hey,
listen, Aldrin, I'm not as laid back as people think. Now here's the deal. I'm going to play, and you're going to float there and like it." when you're down.
I'm going to play, and you're going to enjoy it.
This one, I mean, it's a classic moment.
What is it?
Pray for Mojo.
Pray for Mojo. What was that? What? Oh, you know what that one reminds me of as well. So, Homer gets like a monkey that helps him do stuff, but because Homer's a slob or whatever, the monkey just becomes a slob as well. So in the end, he gives the monkey back to the monkey's handler or whatever, and then he's got like this little speak and spell thing, hasn't he? And he's just like, beep, 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 beep. Pray for Mojo.
Mojo, what have they done to you? Pray for Mojo.
But the part I always love out of that episode was when Grandpa's there, and he's like, oh yeah, I need to go here, like I'm going somewhere or whatever, and then he drives off, doesn't he? And then Grandpa's like, I can't wait to eat that monkey.
Oh, son, this monkey's gonna change my life. Mind if I take him for a ride? Sure, I'll just stand here. I can't wait to eat that monkey.
I was like, what kind of joke is that? Like, it was such a random joke. Eat that monkey. Ha 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 ha. Mule. We've mentioned this before. We actually mentioned it in one of our pods, right? Because I actually can you put in the comments, like, if you understand what this means. The guy we were talking about before, monorail guys, like, a town on a monorail.
A little like the mule with a spinning wheel. No one knows how he got it, and danged if he knows how to use it.
And everybody's like, ha 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 ha, and then like Homer's like, mule.
Mule.
And we're like, I don't get what the actual what it means.
The irony is we're like Homer in that situation.
Yeah,
we don't get it, so we're just laughing at him saying mule.
Yeah, exactly. Because if anybody knows, put it in the comments what that actually means. 'Cause I think I did try and look it up once, but you know.
Well, you don't understand the mule joke?
No. It's something like the town that a monorail is like the mule without a spinning wheel. Why would a mule have a spinning wheel? Like, I don't get. I don't know. Can it use a spinning wheel? I don't.
Placebo.
Placebo. This
is classic.
This is like, because you brought this up. Yeah. Tell us about this one, because this was the one. Because we haven't seen it for a long time, but he brought it up the other day, and we were laughing like drains.
Is it the one where they pick up that virus from Japan?
Yeah. Where they open that box, and then for some reason the virus is just.
Please don't tell the supervisor I have the flu.
New juicer. Good Lord. Flu germs entering every orifice in my head.
Oh, it's just a cloud that comes up. Oh, like that would happen.
Well, they all go to the hospital and they're like, "Quick, we need a cure. Where is it?" It's like, no.
Why, the only cure is bed rest. Anything I give you would only be a placebo.
Where do we get these placebos? Maybe there's some in that truck. And they hit it over, and it's like dangerous killer bees or something.
Where do we get these placebos?
Maybe there's some in this truck.
And then you think that's what it's going to be. Then it goes, then one is like, eats a bee and goes, I'm cured. I mean, ow.
I'm cured. I mean, ow.
It's like 5 jokes in a row.
And that, you know what that one also reminds me of? Because when you told me about it, it reminded me of that weird one where, I can't remember what episode it's from. If you know, put it in the comments. When Homer and Smithers, not Homer and Smithers, Mr. Burns and Smithers are on that tandem bike and they're going along, and then that bee comes and it's like,
What's the meaning of this slacking off?
There's a bee in my eye, sir.
And?
I'm allergic to bee stings. They cause me to, die.
Goes underneath his glasses, doesn't it? He's like, ding! Stings his eye, his eyes like pink like that, and he's like, ah!
Really, that's okay.
Holy cats, man, we're starting to wobble.
Get me to a hospital.
Mr. Burns is like, Smithers, what are you doing? Keep pedaling. And he's just like, I can't. And then they go there to the hospital, don't they? And it's just like, they're just like that. collapse on the floor like that, and then everybody runs out, takes Mr. Burns in, and leaves Smithers on the floor.
Did sugar day guy?
Oh, just so many good ones.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed them like we enjoyed them. And like I say,
yeah,
yeah. You know, if you enjoyed them, just write in the comments which ones you liked, or if
we can do it for a third.
Yeah, if do you want to see a third one? If you want to see a third one, we can do a third one. Just let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Just share it with all your friends. Share it with your enemies.
Yeah,
share it with
prison.
Yeah, those people on that island. You're not allowed to go to that island. Share it with them because they'll have never seen it before. But thanks for all the support. We really appreciate it.
We'll be doing Friends ones.
We'll be doing Friends ones,
Seinfeld.
All different kinds of ones. So we hope you enjoy them. We'll see you soon.
See ya.